So in today's video, what I want to do is take things back to basics and just kind of break down the steps that you need to know when it comes to putting yourself in a position of being able to earn an extra source of income with the help of ChatGPT. And if you're new to this channel and you've never seen me before, welcome. My name is Sam, and I'm someone that was able to hand in my resignation notice to my boss, quit my 9-to-5 job simply by building a certain type of online business. And it all came down to selling products on the internet that I knew that people were searching for. It's quite simple really. If you're able to do the necessary research to find out what items people want to buy, and you're also able to find suppliers that can send the product directly to your customer, of course this is going to be a win-win situation for everyone that's involved. And because I'm someone with extensive knowledge and experience when it comes to this type of online business, I found certain ways that ChatGPT is going to be able to help with the entire process, especially when it comes to automating things. But let's not waste any more time. Let me jump straight into one of the first steps that you need to take. So when it comes to deciding on what type of online store you want to start for your own specific situation, I always advise using something like this prompt builder. Many of you that's watched this channel before have definitely seen this, but I've made some changes to it and I've also made some improvements when it comes to just streamlining things. So stick around, let's go through all of these different questions together. Now, question one is, what type of store are you most interested in creating? The one that I'm going to go with in today's video is going to be electronics and gadgets. So we're just going to select it like that and then click on next. And by the way, you're going to be able to find this in the description down below for completely free. So if you want to follow along with what I'm doing, feel free to do so. So question two is, what kind of products do you want to focus on? So whichever one you want to pick is completely down to you. All of these ones work. You know, there's so many people out there making money from selling all of these different type of products. But the type of items that I've had success with is everyday items. So I'm just going to select that and then click on next. Question three is all about how ChatGPT is going to be able to help you automate the traffic, which is going to be in the form of posting blog articles every single day. So I would advise that you click on the last answer, which is that you're going to use AI when it comes to publishing the articles on a daily basis. So I'm just going to select that. Click on next. Question four is, what is your goal with dropshipping? For this one, I'm just going to select build a long-term brand. And finally, what is your current experience? Now, I'm someone that's been doing it for many years. So I'm just going to select this one for the sake of this video and then click on submit. Okay, there we go. So it's now come back with this prompt that all you need to do if you are following along is just copy everything just like that. Then what you need to do is just go back over to ChatGPT and you're simply going to click on the plus icon, then come over here to where it says more and then click on canvas and then simply paste everything from the quiz in there just like that. You don't need to read it at this point. It's got all of your answers integrated into it. But once you've done that, you're now going to click on enter. All right, there we go. So ChatGPT has already started the process of building out the interface and just a system that's going to help you when it comes to being able to do this. The reason why I say that this is really helpful is because when I first started building all of these different online stores many years ago, I had to go onto online chat rooms, forums, you know, things like that for me to piece all of the information together. But literally just with one simple prompt, ChatGPT is going to be able to build out the entire blueprint that's going to, again, make everything much more easier. And it shouldn't take more than a few minutes for it to come back, but as you can see, it's already completed. And what you're going to need to do from here is just click on run code. And there we have it. I've now got the actual blueprint right in front of me. You know, everything I need to do when it comes to the winning products, the competitors, the domains. I'm going to be able to make changes to this. So if you did want to adjust anything, you can do it by just entering in a prompt over here. I would say leave it as it is because it's going to have everything you need when it comes to being able to do this. And the good thing about this as well is that you're going to be able to share it with anyone. So if you want to view it on another computer, maybe send it to your business partner, send it to your friend, you're going to be able to do that by clicking on copy link. So what I'm going to do is just open it in a new browser just so that we can clearly see it. But as you can see over here, it's going to have the dashboard. It's going to have, you know, the niche that you're looking to focus on. It's going to have all of the answers that you selected in the quiz. And it's also going to give you an earnings projection as well. But the most important things that it's going to give you when it comes to getting started is going to be all of these different winning product ideas. And the good thing about this is that it's going to be directly connected to Google Trends. So if we take the first winning product as an example, which is this handheld game console, I'm just going to click on details and see exactly what it is. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to be able to click directly into it. And right here, as you can see, this was a keyword that no one was searching for on Google whatsoever. But ever since 2018, there's been slightly more and more people each year going onto Google to search for this particular product. And right now we're currently about to reach an all-time high once again. So I'm sure that it's clear as to how ChatGPT is going to be able to help you. It's also got all of these different competitors as well. You're going to be able to click directly into all of these different stores, see exactly how they've built their store, what products they're selling. E.g., there's this store that I've been able to find that's selling this retro game console, and we can also see on SimilarWeb that it's a store that's growing month on month in terms of the amount of visitors that they're getting. So yeah, what I want to do now is just come over here to the launch checklist, and I'm just going to go through some of the initial steps that I need to take, or that you need to take, if you want to be able to build an online store with the help of AI. And don't forget that if you want to check any of the resources, you're going to be able to find it right here. There's going to be a free AI store builder that you're going to be able to use. So I'm just going to click into it. It should then take you to a page that looks similar to this. You may need to sign up to it first, but one of the initial steps is going to be this one where it's going to say pick a niche. So of course the one that I'm going to pick is electronics and gadgets, because this is what I selected when I was building out the blueprint. So I'm just going to select that and then click on done. The next thing that I need to do is select these two images that's going to go onto the actual site. From there, what you're going to need to do is open up an account with Shopify. Don't worry, you're not going to need to pay anything. It's just going to be around $1 and you're going to be able to use Shopify for an entire 3 months. So I'm just going to make payment right now for that $1 so that I can start this trial and show you exactly what the final website is going to look like. So I'm just going to insert my details and I'm going to be back in a sec. Okay, great. So I'm now subscribed, and the plan that most of us are going to need is going to be the basic plan. Of course, as you start growing, you may want to move on to one of the more advanced ones, but 99% of the people watching this video are going to need the basic plan, at least for the next year, 2 years, even 3 years. So I'm just going to select it by clicking on try basic. And from there, I'm just going to go back over to the AI store builder, click on done, and let it know that I've completed this step. One of the next things that I'm going to need to do is register for a software called AutoDS. Now, AutoDS is a software that I've personally been using now for the past few years. It's super efficient. You can use it for so many different things. So you're going to be able to get that 30-day trial, integrated directly into the store builder. So you just click on register to AutoDS. From there, all you got to do is select Shopify, because of course that's the platform that you're working with. And the package that you're going to sign up to, if you are, going along with what I'm doing, is the starter 500 package. So I'm just going to select it like that. Once again, I'm going to fill out all of my information. And from there, the store should now be live. When you first build your store, it's going to look something similar to this, but that's because it's got a password on it. So you just need to click into your Shopify account. And from there, you're going to be able to remove the password. And once the password has been removed, this is what the website is going to look like. And just like that, you've now got an online store fully built, loaded with winning products, with the help of ChatGPT. And it doesn't just end there. There's going to be so many other ways that you can use this tool to help you. For example, when it comes to a lot of the back-end things that you need to do, you're going to have to go through the steps of setting up the payment processor. You're also going to have to make sure that you set up the policy pages as well as get a domain. So if you wanted to, figure out what domain to go with, you're going to be able to find it within this blueprint. So if I just come over here to 15 domains to choose from, this tab over here is definitely going to be able to spark some ideas, or you could just pick any one of them if it's available and it resonates with you. And there's going to be some other things that you need to do on the back end of your online store. I don't want to spend too much time on this part of the process because I recently made a free course. You're going to be able to find it linked down below. And in the free course, as you can see here, there's going to be a module that is called how to set up the back end of your AI store. I'm able to do a deep dive, walking you through everything as if you've gone over the shoulder aspect of what I'm doing. So if you wanted to check that out, again, completely free, link in the description. But moving on swiftly, I just want to quickly show you what you need to do if you want to add any additional winning products. So as you saw, ChatGPT was able to let us know that this specific product is doing well. We was able to double check it on Google Trends. We saw that a lot of people are searching for it. And if I just go over to AutoDS, what you can do once you're here is just click on handpick products. And these are some of the best selling items that are doing well right now within the dropshipping space. And what I'm going to do is just filter it down to electronics and gadgets. And what's even more interesting is that one of the top products right here is actually one of the items that ChatGPT was able to let us know is doing well. So if I just click into it and open it up, AutoDS is going to be able to show us a lot of useful information about it. You know, how many orders has been placed for it, the potential profit, how much is it being sold for, the engagement score, the target audience. The list goes on and on when it comes to the amount of data that you're able to get. But the main thing that I want to show you now is what I would do if I wanted to list this product on my store so that people can start buying it. And this is really, really simple to do with the help of AutoDS, because once your AI store is integrated with it, it's just going to take a couple clicks. Because if I just come over here to import draft, what I'm going to be able to do now is just update some of the information. So if I want to update the title, I'm going to be able to use AutoDS's title optimizer. I'm just going to click on this button, show you exactly how this works. I'm going to make it sound more sellable. So let's just click that and then click on AI Write. Okay, perfect. So that's now been updated. If I just come over here to the variants, we can see all of the different colors, all of the different, models, etc. And if I wanted to remove any of them, I could, but of course I'm going to leave everything how it is. We can also view all of the different images as well. My advice is that if you found a product with ChatGPT 5 or any ChatGPT model and you want to list it on your store with AutoDS, you need to make sure that you go through all of the different images, because all of the data is being pulled directly from the supplier's page. And sometimes there may be an image that has text on it. Maybe there's an image that you don't want to be on your store that matches your brand. So you're going to be able to look through all of the images and remove any of them literally just by clicking on this button over here. But so far so good, everything looks decent. So what I'm going to do is just click on save and import. And just like that, as you can see, this product has now been listed on my site ready to sell. Now, of course, there's going to be some changes that I might need to make to the price. Maybe if I want to update anything on the product page, I'm going to be able to do that. I'm just trying to give you guys a general foundation as to what goes into being able to set this side hustle up. But so far in this video, you saw me go from not knowing what niche I wanted to go into, secondly, not knowing what product I want to sell, to eventually being able to get a fully fledged online business up and running ASAP. And most of you right now are probably thinking, but Sam, how exactly are people going to find out about this new website that I built? Isn't traffic the most important thing? And I would say yes, 100%. Traffic is definitely one of the most important things that you need to think about. But that's the thing. Remember what I told you at the start of this video, that ChatGPT can also help when it comes to automating blog articles that are going to be published on your site. There's a method that not that many people know about where you can essentially, build a automation sequence with the help of this AI tool over here called Make, where you can integrate it with ChatGPT and you're not even going to have to write the articles yourself. Basically, every single day, a brand new article is going to get published on your website. You're just going to need to go through setting up the sequence. It's going to take no more than 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but you just need to be aware of the right steps to take. And there's some other ways that you can get traffic as well when it comes to using AI to produce short form videos. And I actually recently made a full video breaking down exactly how you can do this with the help of ChatGPT. So if you wanted to watch that video, I'm going to leave it right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this. It's already helped out so many people. And it's going to be one of the last parts of the puzzle when it comes to being able to do this successfully. Don't forget to check out that completely free course that's going to fill in all of the gaps. Maybe some things that I missed out in this video, you're going to be able to enroll into that for completely free. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.